Okay. I apologize for the dead air, but last week when I did this, it took a full 5 minutes from me starting to actually get I could share with my mom so she could join us. So, my mom online to play or to watch. Everything's running really slow. Okay. Get my mom to join. I don't know what we're doing today yet. I'm still thinking about it. Hello? Ugh. I hate Google. Will you fucking open? Jeez. All I'm trying to do is open a fucking chat window. And now Google has everything hidden under hieroglyphs and shit like that. See, now it's working. You gotta reload it. Fuck you, Google. I'm tired of you changing shit. I wouldn't mind if you would let me phase into it, but instead you just change it in the middle of a workday and make everything hard to use. Okay, well, my mom now knows it's on. I just gotta wait for her to join. I'm gonna take a minute to figure out a battle plan here. I never did find that guy's wife. I don't want to look it up because I kind of hope to figure it out one day, but yeah. Hi Mom, I just spent an hour and a half telling you about Tower 13. Alright, okay. Well, I was just saying I don't know where I want to go, and actually, we never did find that man's wife. Well, my only option right now is either to go fishing, which I really don't want to do, or shall we continue the Dutch story? I guess I can lazily make my way over there, but I want to stop somewhere on the way, because this may come as a surprise, but I'm not in a big fat fucking hurry to end this game. I'm trying to find a direction I can go where I can check out something interesting. Like, what's this? Or I could go north. Yeah, there's that. I'm pretty sure I've seen whatever that is. Like, isn't that the forest lookout or something? Boy, that looks like something, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm just not in the mood to finish this game right now. Okay, oh, there, we'll try this. I'm gonna lazily make my way to Dutch. I'm just gonna go south, so we may not get to that today. Just depends on how interesting this is. I am having fun checking out the nooks and crannies of the map, I will say that. That is definitely cool. That, I think, was an eagle we just heard, and I remember reading somewhere that that's not actually what an eagle sounds like, that's just what Hollywood says it sounds like. And it's actually a more obscure bird, but because Hollywood... Uh-oh, dead body. Oh, is this the, I believe this is the, we've already seen this. Oh, had a vulture this time, though. I don't think this is new. Music changed, though. Well, it's fresh. I could have sworn we've encountered this, though. Like, haven't we encountered this before? Hang on a minute. I want to try something. There is a reason I'm going over here. Dang it! The thing that's bothering me is that I'm pretty sure I'm trying to get to that camera up there because oh, for fuck's sake. Stop. Oh shit, that's what I wanted! Ah! There we go. I'm trying to look at the photos. Now, you may not be able to see this part. I actually don't know. This is considered private. But what I'm looking at are my photos. Like, I've got the selfie of me on top of the mountain here. Actually, can you tell me if you see any of this? Because I suspect you can't. Right now, I should be loading all my photos. And I'm pretty sure I took a photo of the body, so I'm just curious if it's the same body or if it's, huh. Interesting. Daryl. Okay, I have found the photo of the body. It's identical. He's wearing a blue shirt. His intestines are dangling out the bottom. I don't actually see a head, but this view is questionable. Like I said, I don't... You can see... Can you see the photo? I'm actually surprised it's letting me broadcast this. It's in the right area, too. Yeah, there's the head on the ground. I believe that's a foot. And I'm pretty sure this thing's missing its head. Huh. The artist got that wrong. Oh, I hate this. When you're an artist, you try to avoid straight lines, but that rope does not have tension on it. Like, those ropes should be straight. Sorry, I'm a little bit of an art director. Not professionally, but... Well, I guess in a way I am, but it's not a title I have. I'm not actually qualified. But I can do some of it. And, oh, wait. There it is. That's... Okay, so that's interesting because this is different. Oh, Arthur. Fuck it, I'm taking the photo. So, this is actually different. And it's got a note. It's like the guy is putting... This is... I actually don't remember if this is a different body, if this is supposed to be... Oh. Okay. I can't read it because the lighting. Here, let me go out here. I wonder if this is a spot where he brings new bodies. Oh. Ah. You know what? Can I... Is that the bridge where I found the weird shaped tree? I don't think so, because I think they would have drawn that tree. Okay, so I just gotta find where this bridge is. Way more interesting to me than Dutch right now. Okay, well... This killer is an amazing artist. Alright, well, first off I'm gonna save my game. But I couldn't remember. Unfortunately, there's a lot of places where that bridge could be. But my guess is it's near Valentine, or it could be Strawberry. Wait a minute, that's Valentine. Where's Strawberry? Strawberry's over here. I'm actually considering going to Valentine and then going to Strawberry from Valentine, because I'm almost certain I will encounter a bridge, because I feel like, I don't know where it is exactly, but I feel like if you go due north, and whenever you kind of go up this way, it feels like there's a bridge or two, because you're up in the mountains. Like, if you told me the bridge was right here, I might believe it. And I got another voice in my head saying it's over here somewhere. Because I found the, what did I find? I found the tree that had the weird branch on it. I think it was around, where was I? That was the dream catchers. Yeah, I feel like this is where I found that bridge. Remember when I rescued that railway line because they had the assholes? Oh, it was like right here, actually. Well, wait a minute. That's where... Okay, that's the UFO. This is the UFO place. I'm wondering if this is where... Okay, I'm gonna do the strawberry to, or Valentine's to Strawberry first. Okay, and if that doesn't yield the bridge, then what I will do is go to that area that my gut's telling me, because I kind of wonder if
Okay, fella.
Subconsciously I've already put this together and found it. Because I do remember finding that bridge. I found a bridge like it, but the reason why I'm not going there first is because that tree is not in that map, and I can't imagine that artist drawing that but not the tree. Unless he purposefully left that tree out, which you're getting. Now we're getting into the psychology of whoever's doing this. They want to be found, but not too easily. So, yeah, we're getting in and guessing the second guesses, and that's where I just go, you know what, just do something. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take just whatever path the game tells me, and I'm just going to follow it and make note of bridges. Seems like a plan. You know, they've made the map less interesting than Breath of the Wild, in the sense that there's fewer things to go do on it. But the mystery itself is very different, because when you're playing Breath of the Wild, you're just trying to get individual items.
Slow up now.
And now we're in a stranger mission here, so hang on, let me save my game. I'm also a big fan of letting the game guide me, because that is something they have definitely put some work into. I liked that I'm not having to go far off the path to find stuff. Turkey. By the way, I'd love correction on it if I'm wrong about the sound an eagle makes. Wait a minute. Did I accidentally find... Did I accidentally find the house? Yep. Okay. Okay, you cannot fault my approach. I'm sorry, they... Okay, now I want to know where the fucking bridge is. I will say, though, at least, I have been here recently. Like, it may have even been in the last video. If not, okay, so there's your bridge, which I don't think the tree is here. So, oddly enough, if that map hadn't if the question mark hadn't appeared, I might not have found this. Although, if I did take a minute to go, that's definitely the bridge, which I would have known which way to go, believe it or not, because the map, I'll show you something about the map. Oh, that's interesting. Is there a visual cue? Okay. You know what? There's only one visual clue to which way you're going. For some reason, I thought I knew which way to face, but I think that was a preconceived notion. I'm going to aim my gun. Actually, I'm not going to because that guy's standing there. But see those two trees there? I'm pretty sure... Those are the trees. Did that guy draw a terrible map? Wait a minute, would I have known... Okay, so the arrow tells you to make a left, which is good. I just don't know how I would have known which way to look. Now the good news is... Oh, I thought never mind, I thought that was the chimney. See, if I look this way and I look at that map... Oh, that tear is in an awful spot. Because that's where I'd be looking for that tree. Sorry. I don't mean to fuss over that. I have to make all kinds of deductions from pictures like that. Because... Oh, dang it, I lost it. That's what storyboards look like. That's actually... That image of a treasure map. This is actually what storyboards kind of look like. And so, even there with if you imagine those arrows are the camera following up and looking that way, and then this would be the next storyboard, so that'd be the next cut. Like, you would have to intuit that you walk in a straight line and arrive on this. So imagine if that house was rotated 180 degrees and the cellar was on the opposite side of it, you would have to add another storyboard to explain that. Assuming you're good at your job. Anyway, this is kind of what my professional life is like. Alright, well, I don't even need to know the combination because it's written down. What? I'm not resting. I'm opening the damn... Open the damn cellar! Shit! I'm mad at you for not letting me do this before since I have lockpicking and dynamite. You know, I knew about this mission, by the way, but I did not actually try to solve it. I like that I kind of did it on my own. I'm glad I don't have a sense of smell, because his reaction is exactly what I would expect. What the fuck was that sound? I know, I don't want to see this. You could not talk me into coming down here at night. While I am no longer afraid of the dark. Oh, yeah. Yep. Wait a minute. Is that an anachronism? Nope, never mind. I thought those were plastic paint buckets from GTA 5. I'm wrong. Okay. Oh, fuck. Dude, I do not want to come in here and do pages of reading. Ugh. Oh, he's a dentist! Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, I better get my cigarette cards while I'm here. Let's get the letter. How are these candles lit? Dear Mr. Editor, I must say I'm alarmed at the paucity of coverage in your August journal. As dedicated to the recent killings in the region, the perpetrator of these crimes is clearly a man of great intelligence, power, and no small amount of cunning. He represents a clear and present danger to all readers of your publication, and most probably to the writers of it as well. I would suggest you begin to treat him as creators that they deserve. God help us all. Yours, a concerned citizen. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that is fun. I love whoever came up with that. That's good. And I believe it, too. I totally believe I'd be accused of politics if I told you who I thought that sounded like. But let's just say a public figure familiar to the world is known for calling into radio talk shows, pretending to be somebody else and puffing himself up. And guess whose voice is too distinct to really pull that off? I'll give you an idea. If William Shatner attempted to call a... oh, interesting. Eliza Bloom. I bet you that's a detail. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, I already read all those, I think. Oh, that sound cue is killing me. Oh, wonderful. If William Shatner attempted to call a radio station impersonating somebody else, he would either turn out to be a much better actor than I am giving him credit for, and fuck!
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise?
Don't blame me for saying this, but please no butt stuff.
Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here. Which is it?
Well, I answered the question about how the candles were lit.
You should think about that. Save yourself thinking about what's about to happen. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be nice. And fun. I mean, it'll be fun for me, but it won't be nice for you.
Weapon wheel.
You ain't much of a fighter, huh?
Is he alive or dead? Is he alive or dead? Do I need to reload? What do I do? Can I... So, I'm gonna do what the game's telling me here. And then I'm gonna reload the game and try this once more and see if there is an alternative. I think this is the most incompetent serial killer I've ever met, but I will say that there's actually something kind of nice about that. Like, the idea that he thought he was hotter shit than he really was. When did I hog tie him? Aw, I'm gonna lose a bear pelt. Oh well. I don't care, really.
Idiot.
I'm not gonna save my game yet. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna reload it, see if there's a way to do something. Because if you get a chance to do something like there's almost an alternate. Here's the thing, though, I barely hit him. Like, I was actually going for my rope so I could hog tie him alive. So I'm hoping I did just knock him out. They will definitely need that camera, by the way, because that missing poster probably answers the question of what happened to that young lady. I'm tempted to see if I can actually, like, have Arthur go to sleep at the hotel. I didn't tell that horse. That was interesting. The game, that not me. You had to put that rule in place.
Found that fella you were looking for? Which fella? Put him on the floor and let's take a look at him. Fella been...
Oh, he's face down now.
Well, it ain't nothing nice. A lot of folk disappeared over the past few years. This sick son of a bitch, well, he ain't right in the head. That's so. Head over to the cellar of that broke-down shack on the road to the falls. See for yourself. Okay, come on, Eve.
My name is Edmund. Edmund Lowry, Jr. And you'll remember that, my friend.
I'm sure I shall. You are a frightening fella.
Oh, I'll behave, sir. I'll behave as expected.
Well, you better. I'll get you a lawyer, don't you worry about that. You get in that cell, calm as you be.
Aye, 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 aye. Is he imitating that robot from, Power Rangers? Aye, 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 aye! Ah! Was he still doing the sounds dead? Is he dead?
Oh, thank you.
You looking at me?
Thank you. My lord. What a monster. Well, like I said, have someone head up to his cabin. I think he killed quite a few.
Aye, aye,
There's a lot
aye.
of sick
Aye, aye,
bastards
aye,
out
aye.
there. Right here. Here's some money for your trouble.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Quad bills in
Now
the
we
deck.
gotta get this body out of here. Oh, Lord! What a mess. Oh, shit. Where's a deputy when you need one?
Yeah, we haven't fixed that problem, have we? Alright, well, let's go back to Lucky's cabin. I gotta use the map, sorry. Just want to see if anything changes afterward. And then what I want to do is reload the game and see if there's a different way I could do it, because right now, I'm really pissed off at the game right now.
You're done. Come back with a mop.
I picked the lasso, and he pulled out a fucking gun, and because time was short, or if this is the classic problem of this game does not trust that I know what I'm doing and puts options in front of me. I wonder how many YouTube videos there are of Red Dead Redemption 2 where somebody discharges their gun and goes, wait, no, I didn't mean to do that! Also, fuck you, Rockstar, for not adjusting that. It's a little too much like America that it's so easy to just shoot a gun by accident. I'm not gonna worry about the belt. I'm gonna read my games. Did you relock it? Ah, cheap. Cheap. Alright, we're at reload. You know, Arthur, you might have handed them the combination. Actually, you probably should have handed them the map, too. Let me think about this for a sec. Let's say I was Arthur and I came across this scene. What would I bring with me? Well, I already know that having somebody alive or dead on the back of my horse will get the cops called on me. So I would grab the letter to the editor. I would grab that missing poster. I would grab the blood-covered treasure map. And I might even consider bringing maybe, he had all kinds of body parts inside of that cellar. Like, maybe there's one that's been there for a while, so they know that I'm not taking something that is, or that belongs to somebody, like, unwillingly. Or maybe I would consider a body part that clearly isn't his, like that severed arm. He's got both arms, so at least I could say to somebody, yes, this guy killed people, and I'm bringing proof of it. Could you clear the way so I can go to the sheriff's office? You can escort me if you want. But I think I've solved a mass murder here. Whoops, sorry.
Easy there.
Alright. Reloaded the game. The bear pelt's on my horse. And by the way, I think you're right about the glass. The story they're telling here is that successful not because he was cunning, because he was and there aren't enough people around to attract enough attention to get somebody to stalk you. Hence the need for these stupid letters. Yeah, that hand would be a good candidate. Or any of these skeleton bits. If this were GTA, I would put a proximity mine right there. Incidentally, I love how they put the wall here to block you off from seeing the entrance. But I think it's inspecting the knife that actually triggers his... So I'll read it, scroll it, flip it, put it away. Okay. Oh. What did he do to them? Are those maggots? It's interesting. Why do I have to use the eagle eye? Huh. Interesting. Alright. Blackwater police believe they have discovered another... Word. Okay, so that's like a newspaper clipping describing something like I read the way it's done though. I think contrast is a little off, and I can only imagine it's actually smaller by the time it gets out on video. Okay, so I've already inspected that. Okay, so now what I need, so there's Eliza Bloom. At the, is that, you know, I'm gonna look her up real quick. Eliza Bloom. Kind of wonder if there's another hint to her somewhere else in the game. Because if they're going to create a name for her... How odd. She does not have a page, but Micah Bell comes up. Stop blocking my fucking screen. Yeah, she's not in this at all. rdr2, Eliza Bloom. I would do this later, but if I leave there, I can't go back into it. Interesting. How they remove that post? Damn it. Hang on, I'll desuspensify it in a second. I'm just worried it's bullshit. Why would Reddit remove that? Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are they hiding this? What's wrong with talking about Eliza Bloom? I see why people are asking about this, because it sounds like the name is the same for something else. Oh, that's not even... Supposedly there was an Eliza Bloom in GTA 5, which I don't think is true. I think people are making shit up. I'm going to look for just a little longer, then I'll explain what I've seen. Okay, I'm not getting anywhere with this. Okay, the short version is that Arthur does date somebody named Eliza, and it sounds like he's pregnant with his kid, and this could be the same Eliza. I don't think Arthur is reacting like that. I feel like Arthur would react to that wanted poster if that was the case. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I do wonder, though, if there is another scenario, like, is there a reference to Eliza somewhere in Valentine? Okay, so I'm doing this with the eagle eye on, just so I can see everything in the room. Because I never actually did see this knife that I'm supposed to inspect. Okay, so there's a knife inside this body. Okay. When I did this before, I didn't actually see the knife. I saw... I actually saw... just the icon for it. I love how that guy's eye is kind of sunk in a little bit. So he's been practicing writing notes. You know, as a crime scene this is okay, but it looks more like they went for ghastly than for, like, why was that hook in his mouth? I don't know. Like, if this were me trying to tell a story with this... By the way, notice the ropes are taut. I don't know what I'm standing in that's causing my character to do that. Sorry. That's not a creepy thing, that's a glitch in the game. I think that's just a shadow being cast over my face or something. What I would do is actually have the head still attached and just trying to see what all you could tear away. See how much you can sever the head before the person actually dies. That's what I would put there if I were just brainstorming something fun to write. What the hell is that? Who takes a machete and puts two handles on it? Ugh, you. By the way, love the camera here. Totally love the camera here. I don't know how he's actually photographing anything because there's no flash, but I love that the camera's here. Alright, let's trigger the sequence.
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise? Or maybe it's both. Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here. Which is it?
When did you like that match?
You should think about that. Save yourself thinking about what's about to happen.
I wish I could skip this.
Now.
How come the machete's not
going
reflecting?
to lie. It's not going to be nice. And fun. I mean, it'll be fun for me, but it won't be nice for you.
That sound. I don't know if you saw him just assume the form of a struggling fish. Just for fun, I'm gonna blow him up with dynamite. See what happens. Okay, sir, how do you leave your lair? Oh, come on, where's the fucking daylight? Oh, there is no daylight because time has passed. Shit. There we go. Sounds like a candlelit date at an Italian restaurant, doesn't it? Okay, dynamite or fire? I think dynamite. Oh! Damn it! Didn't you want to see me bring, like, severed limbs to the sheriff's office and go, just trust me, this is a bad guy. Okay, well, here's your money. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's a way to not kill him this time, but I'm not gonna do this over and over again, so I'm gonna try to save the sheriff without killing the guy and see if that does anything. After that, I'll read the fan wiki and see what I can find out. This is a good music cue. I like this music cue. It's good. I hate that there's that one song I bitch about every fucking time I hear it. And it's a bummer because I still think it's an inappropriate soundtrack. But I think it bugs me so much because the rest of it is so good. Like they're totally in the right space for the music in this, no doubt. Should I take him to the doctor first? Let's see if the doctor wants to see him. I'm not gonna drop him for that. Now what happens if I drop him in the cell?
Found that fella you were looking for?
Which fella? Put him on the floor and let's take a look at him.
Boy, this game just closes.
I'm not giving you a cell until you introduce this boy. Now put him down there.
Dude!
Well, it ain't nothing nice. A lot of folk disappeared over the past few years. This sick son of a bitch, well, he ain't right in the head.
That's so.
Head over to the cellar of that broke-down shack on the road to the falls. See for yourself.
Okay, come on, Eve.
My name is Edmund. Edmund Lowry Jr.
I wish he had handed him the map.
That, my friend?
I'm sure I shall. You are a frightening fella.
Oh, I'll behave, sir. I'll behave as expected.
Well, you better. And I'll get you a lawyer, don't you worry about that. You get in that cell, calm as you be. Get him off me! You lunatic! What the hell?
Thanks for missing me.
Get out of here!
My reward?
Did I hog time to death?
Get the hell out of here! That's your goddamn reward! Go on!
Wait, no reward?
No!
Oh, did the hog tie
You
not
better
stuck?
get out of here.
Did the hog tie not?
Which one of you milksops is gonna do your...
Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time, but I'm going to... This time I'm gonna actually kill him, because I want my 20 bucks, damn it. Okay. Edmund Lowry Jr. Serial killer, blah blah blah. Okay, got it. Okay, so couple of things. One, that gunshot actually killed him. Remember I said thanks for not hitting me? The reason I didn't get the 20 bucks is because even though I hogtied him, the guy didn't register his life. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So, a letter, presumably from him to the San Denis Tribune, can be found in an abandoned postal service wagon near Fort Walls. That'll be fun if I ever find that. Okay, there is a little detail I missed. So I want to go see if I can find this real quick, because it is actually kind of interesting.
Time to go, boy.
Not in a anything interesting happens sort of way, it's just I love the detail. Like, somebody at Rockstar just put their head to this and thought, okay, this character needs to be fleshed out a little bit, yada yada yada. So there's one more thing I want to try to find while I'm here. We'll see if it works out. If not, I'll just tell you what it is. It's not that big a deal, but it is the sort of depth I get a kick out of. I'm in a creative writing process myself right now, so I'm liking all the cool examples of fun things I'm seeing here. I'm going to show you one other thing. It's interesting because people don't know if this guy is a parody of Jack the Ripper or a Jack the Ripper parody in GTA. So is he a parody or is he a parody of a parody? Alright, now... Found a man dead. A murder mystery. Another case. Okay. I'm a little worried I lack the ability to navigate this scene properly. Okay, there's 2 letters. Okay. My dear Edmund, what has got into you of late? Our dinners together, which were once such a pleasure to me, have become a terrible strain. You appear at times tired, distracted, febrile, and agitated, and sometimes all these things at once. It was a mistake for you to have ever moved out of home. While I approve of your decision to forego marriage in order to spend more time with me, I did not envisage you would be this kind of company. Maybe a wife is not what you need after all. Your kindly neighbor has informed me of your comings and goings from your rooms at all hours of the night. Does this mean there's a close friendship your mother doesn't know about? I hope your taste in companionship has improved in the past years, but I shall keep an open mind. I should like an explanation of all this from you presently. Your loving and concerned mother, P.S. I hope you're eating and sleeping and taking the laudanum Dr. Finkel's gave you. That should improve your nerves somewhat. Yeah, this is actually the thing I wanted to find, because they said that the other letter... See, I didn't realize there was 2 letters. So the other letter, there's hints that he's from an affluent family. And that is quite a picture they painted, isn't it, of what this guy's home life is like. I do like the idea that his mom thinks that he might be gay. At least that's how I read that. So that's kind of fun. Okay. By the way, I just want to show you what happens if you don't do anything.
For me? Or was this all nasty surprise? Or maybe it's both. Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here.
I'm probably gonna...
Which is it?
when this is done.
You should think about that. Save yourself thinking about what's about to happen. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be nice and fun. I mean, it'll be fun for me, but it won't be nice for you. At least, no one's found it nice so far. Maybe you'll be the first. Do you like pain? Is it your friend? It's about to become your very close friend. Very close. But when it's over, release. Glorious release. Now, there's no point fighting. You might as well try and relax a little bit.
Well, now I know what I'll see when I close my eyes tonight. Can I just give Rockstar credit, even though this is a very easy mission? I do love the throw head herb. Because I'm just like, I remember when I first saw that, I'm like, what is Arthur gonna do? Is he gonna, like, do a severe headbutt and make his head go flying off and crack him in the forehead? Because that'd be a cool way to leave the world. Fuck you, Mr. Serial Killer. I will decapitate myself and take you out.
You should think about that. Save yourself thinking about what's about to happen. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be nice and fun. I mean, it'll be fun for me, but it won't be nice for you.
I'm sorry, sound effect. Why do I think they agonized over exactly the right sound effect to use over that? I think it's because that's what happened on okay, can you please do the hog tie? Because I think that's what happened on Psycho. You've probably heard the classic story of them cutting up a bunch of vegetables, trying to come up with that perfect stabbing a human body sound. And if I remember correctly, it was a melon of some sort, like a cantaloupe. That was the sound. Did I really drop a gun? Hang on. I'm not losing my fucking gun over this. Oh, for fuck's sake. I almost did lose that. Ugh. Was it watermelon? Could you imagine having to listen to all those sounds? And so, yeah, they probably had a whole library of sounds to pick from, and they had to listen to all of them going, which one sounds most like you've thrown a severed head at somebody? Splat. Believe me, horse, you don't want to know what I just went through. Incidentally, I was a little disappointed at Arthur's screams in that they sounded kind of like he was half sleepy. I was actually expecting him to really scream and then go into a TB coughing fit, which also would have been an interesting reaction from that guy.
Hey there, mister.
Look what I got! For the record, I don't care about that bear pelt.
I got traveling to do. I want no part of that.
Okay.
We're going for a walk. Found that fella you were looking for.
Which fella?
Fella been... Well, it ain't nothing nice. A lot of folk disappeared over the past few years. This sick son of a bitch, well, he ain't right in the head.
That's so.
Head over to the cellar of that broke-down shack on the road to the falls. See for yourself.
Okay, come on, Eve.
My name is Edmund. Edmund Lowry, Jr. And you'll remember that, my friend.
I'm sure I shall. You are a frightening fella.
Oh, I'll behave, sir. I'll behave as expected.
Well, you better. And I'll get you a lawyer, don't you worry about that. You get in that cell, calm as you be. Get him off me!
How long was he gonna make that sound for? No, 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 no.
Oh, thank you.
wanted to.
Thank you, my lord.
The same button you use to talk to people is the same button you use to aim a gun.
Well, like I said, have someone head up to his cabin. I think he killed quite a few.
Oh, there's a lot of sick bastards out there. Here. Here's some money for your trouble.
Thank you, Sheriff.
What a mess! Heavens above! Now we gotta get this body out of here. Oh, hell! Where's a deputy when you need one?
The one right in front of you?
You know where to put it. When you're done, come back with a mop.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to follow this guy.
You'll regret this one day.
My apologies, sir.
Oh,
Did I say that? See where he goes. Is he going for the mop? So he took the long way around, back into the jail. Whoops.
Watch it.
Sorry. I surprised him somehow. Is that where you keep your mop, sir?
Whether you wanted it or not, you've got my attention. So watch it.
Relax, I'm not causing trouble here. Hey, fellas. Nice people around here.
Yep.
Anyway, didn't mean to disturb you folks.
Be seeing you.
Well, let's follow the bloody footprints here. Didn't I put this guy in here?
I wanted to check you was still here, friend.
I am. Please, will you do something about this gross miscarriage of justice?
Look, I'd like to, but what's one little man against the vast machine of government?
Please!
I genuinely don't remember what I did. Alright. What do I do? What happens if I take him back to the sheriff?
Help me! Well, damn! The hellfire!
Okay. Okay, well, I think we're done. Don't care about the bear pelt. I'm gonna call it a game. Good night.